I was going on YouTube, man. Welcome back. It's TC back with another video. Now, I had somebody reach out to me and ask me to do a video on scarcity mindsets and how to lose a scarcity mindset. What is a scarcity mindset? Shout out to you. You do see this. Um, but to be honest, a scarcity mindset is, you know, obviously he's talking about with women. You know what I'm saying? A scarcity mindset is just not being confident in your abilities to do something multiple times. So, you know, example, right? A lot of guys get in relationships and, you know, once they, fall in love with the girl or whatever, they feel like there's no other girl like that in the world. They feel like they can't pull another girl like that in the world. Now, if you're watching my channel on a consistent basis, which I hope you are, shout out to my supporters, you would be working on yourself constantly. You will always be working on yourself. You'll always be trying to better yourself in some way. You know what I'm saying? Whether that's working on your body, your diet, you know, getting your degree, however you see fit to working on yourself, getting a trade, job court. There's multiple ways you can work on yourself as a man to become better for the next generation or the generation that you create. But specifically when it comes to the scarcity mindset with women, the reason why you need to, or the best way to lose that is when you do get in a relationship, right? Or when you do have a girl that you really like, or when you do have a girl who she got interest in you, you got interest in her. The best thing for you to do in that situation is just constantly work on yourself. Because in this generation, we notice one thing: women always find a reason to leave, right? So as a man, your scarcity mindset comes in by doing what? Falling into societal norms. When you fall into societal norms, things that are, you know, normalized in relationships, things like happy weight, you know, things like happy wife, happy life, things like don't check her phone, things that, are chastised. Men get chastised for doing. When you fall into those societal norms, that builds your scarcity mindset because you are doing things that when the woman leaves you, you know, in the blink of an eye, you couldn't replace her because societal norms, the happy weight. Now you fat. No woman wants a fat dude. You haven't been working on yourself. You don't have anything going for yourself. You don't have a skill, a trade, a something, a purpose. Your whole purpose was the relationship. And this is why you need to, when you're in a relationship with a woman, you need to treat her as an extracurricular activity because your main objective is your purpose, right? And extracurricular activities, right? Every time you had an extracurricular activity and for some reason you had to stop it, your life didn't drastically change. Let's say you were doing PE as extracurricular activity, you know. If you missed a day or two or three or four or five, your life wouldn't drastically change because it's just an extracurricular activity. Or let's say in school you had art class as an extracurricular. If you just, one day, if you really didn't need to take that art class, one day you was like, I don't even want to, I'm not even that into art. It's just something that I do. You know what I'm saying? When you stop going to art, you wouldn't be drastically affected. And this is how y'all need to look at relationships with women to lose your scarcity mindset. Because what I noticed is a lot of guys have a scarcity mindset because they're not constantly working on themselves, constantly trying to improve. And it also all boils down to believing in yourself. You know what I'm saying? Confidence goes a long way. Now, you do have to have the looks to back that up. But what I've noticed for sure is um, above all, your body plays a huge, important role in the women you attract as well. Because just me speaking for myself. Like if I see a girl who is slump, not well, she's not the best looking in the face. Let's say that. If I see a girl like that, but then I see like she in the gym, her body is on point. I ain't gonna lie, that does give her more points because think about it, right? You gonna look if she got a nice body, you're gonna look still, no matter what the face look like. But if she was ugly or not as good looking in the face, and she was just fat, you wouldn't even look her way. You know what I'm saying? So body game does play a big part also. But to answer the question, just head on. To lose a scarcity mindset, you just have to believe in yourself and believe in your abilities to do something more than once. You know what I'm saying? The same way you can get in your car and drive more than once, you're not scared to do that. You have to believe that, okay, I got this girl, she decided to leave. Now I know I can pull. It's not even about the mindset of I can pull somebody better than you. It's just I've been working on myself, so I should be able to get something. I should be able to receive an outcome greater than the one that's in my past. You know what I'm saying? And that's really all it is. Believing in yourself, believing that you can do something more than once, confidence, body game, and just treating women as extracurricular activity and not falling into societal norms. And if you do those things in whichever order that you feel and constantly are working on yourself daily, I believe that's the best way, in my opinion, that you can lose your scarcity mindset. Now, I know a lot of other creators may have different opinions. If you have a different opinion or if you have a conflict in opinion, you know what I'm saying, jump in the comments, let me know. I'm very open. I don't want to argue in the comments. This is just my opinion. This is what has worked for me and kind of what I have seen not work for other people to lead them to have a scarcity mindset. Um, but that's the end of this video. Make sure y'all like, share, comment, subscribe. Click that notification bell so you know my next video drop. And we're gonna be going, man. We headed actually to work on ourselves right now. Headed to the gym. We ain't got no time to waste. We're gonna be going, man. Y'all take it easy.